Step up, so step up. Kick it to kick ya, yeah. Kick ya, kick ya, kick to kick your shoes. Kick ya, kick ya, yeah. Kick your shoes off. Kick ya, yeah. Kick your shoes off. Kick your shoes off. Step. Kick your shoes off. Kick your shoes. Step back. Yeah. Kick your shoes. Step back. Kick your shoes. Step back. Kick your shoes. Spins, the rhythm made me jump in, so it looks like you're coming with me too. So come through, drop your bag, change your work clothes. Nice top, it looks hot, roll your jeans up. 2 cheek kisses, you smell nice. A root boy brought the vibe, the crowds are all hype. L on the mic, tonight's the night, right? Checkmate, hip shake, head bobs conjunction. Arms in the air, we function. Musical infection, bassline and horn section. New direction, right now, you ready? Something's in the air, I haven't checked my emails yet. Yeah, right, like I care. Left foot, right now, don't ask me how, just ask me when, so we can do it again. Left foot right now, take your shoes off. Jump up, step back, left foot right now, take your shoes off. Jump up, step back, yeah, like that. Left foot right now, take your shoes off. Jump up, step back, yeah, like that. Left foot right now, jump up, step back, just like that, just like that. Left foot right now, take your shoes off. Jump up, step back, left foot right now, take your shoes off. Jump up, step back, yeah, like that. Left foot right now, take your shoes off. Jump up, step back, yeah, like that. Left foot right now, jump up, step back, just like that, just like that. Never easy to please crowds like these DJs, MCs, overseas, UK or Japanese, but we try getting by on the good foot.
What's up? My name is Brooklyn Terry, as you probably, most of you might know by now. I got the name pretty much because I was born and raised in Brooklyn, and most of my family were born and raised in Brooklyn. My mother, my father, both my grandparents on either side were from Brooklyn, because it's like directly after slavery, people were getting up out of the South, and they got up out of the South. They left directly and came up to New York. Growing up in Brooklyn, guess it's, not too unlike growing up in any kind of inner city neighborhood. There's the good, there's the bad, and there's the really, really fucking bad. I've seen a lot of really bad things, but also growing up there kind of introduced me to a lot of good things. One is the music and the amount of cultures growing up. I mean, it's just amazing the amount of cultures you get to meet and be a part of in New York City. And the block parties, going out and dancing. And that's how I got started on this dancing thing, just growing up in the city. Right, so every summer in Brooklyn, I don't know if this is, in a lot of other cities, but every summer in Brooklyn, we had what you call block parties, where the block association, well, the government of the particular street you were on, is pretty funny, a block association, would select a day that they want to close both sides of the street off and have a big party. And it was exactly that. At both ends of the block, there would be two different DJs, or sometimes one DJ in the middle, one and a DJ at either end, and people standing outside their buildings barbecuing and laughing, and kids running up and down the street having fun. And every single time there was a block party, you can bet your bottom dollar that there would be a battle later on in the day. By the time I was like 17, 18, I discovered the clubs in Manhattan. I was like the young dude sneaking in the clubs and nobody knew me. By the time I was 19, 20, I was going to home base. I was working at a club called The Muse on the West Side Highway, not the one that was on Canal Street. I was helping to promote a party called Funky Buddha with my friend Everton at Nell's. And I would always dance, and I noticed something about going to the clubs in Manhattan that was very different about being a local kid in Brooklyn. That the people in Manhattan, they had skills. And a lot of the people that I met in Manhattan were from Brooklyn. I would go and I would watch them and I would just think to myself, oh my God, I have to totally rethink my game because these guys are way better than me. And I met my friend Mike Euphoria, he's my buddy, for real. Met him in college. It just happened, we kind of looked alike and blah, 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 blah. So people always mistake me for him and him for me. So we started to go out to this club called House Nation. And we would always dance at House Nation, and the name would grow for us in House Nation, which is really, a good thing. And I started to lose that local thing, and I became one of these dancers that are going to the real clubs in Manhattan. Before I even met Mike, I was already going to Sound Factory Bar, and Sound Factory Bar was an experience in itself. Man, it was madness. Some of the best dancers, not just house dancers, the best dancers in the city were there. I'm talking about whackers, bogas, hip-hop dancers, and house dancers. And even what's funny is at that time, no one called themselves a house dancer. We were just dancers. So I would go and I would see these people and they totally turned my world upside down, and I ended up falling into the crowd and being one of them. And now here I sit. Being in Elite Force is a whole lot of pressure because after seeing Ejo dance and stretch and loose joint, and then I have to go, oh my God, and Bobby, oh man, then I have to go after them and dance. Man, I have to be at the top of my game all the time. But because they're such great dancers, it pushes me to the next level. It always makes me step my game up. So for me, it's an honor to be in the crew with these dudes. It's an honor to be accepted into that family, into the Elite Force Dance Fusion Mod Top family, because I really believe, as far as this dance shit goes, when it comes to hip hop and it comes to house, there's no one that comes close to what we do and, you know, what we help to create. So it's really, really an honor to be down with that crew.
You see, we need to have time right. Oh, now, let's sing it. Get it, 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 get it. Come on, like I said, we didn't have time to write now. What we gonna do? We just so sister, get it on! Come on, y'all, let's have some fun.
How do you feel the music? How to feel the music, how to connect the music to your dance. For me, that's a difficult question because connecting my dance to the music, I never think about it. It's a natural thing. The music makes you move a certain way. That's the connection. It's just like, how do you breathe? You don't know how you breathe, you just breathe. How does your heart beat? You don't know how your heart beats. You don't know the whole technical thing, and you don't have to think about it to make it beat. It just beats. That's the exact same way that I dance. And I always tell people, when you dance, don't think. Just let the music move you. And the reason I can say that is because from my culture, from black culture, when we listen to music, music is like a vacation for us. It's like going away from all the problems that we had throughout the week, or throughout the month, or throughout the year. Your boss, your baby mama, your baby daddy, the tax man, your landlord asking for the rent, the whole nine. It's a vacation from all of that. So the last thing you want to do is think. You want to be plugged in to that music. And then when that music stops, is when you land and you come back to earth and you have to deal with your problems. So we don't even want the music to stop. This is how we connect to the music. We let go. All right, you guys, as I said before, my name is Brooklyn Terry, and I want to thank you for buying the third installment of my DVDs, Step 3. Right now, I'm about to teach you some, not combinations, but some steps, very basic things to what I do in house, or to what we do in house. So the first one I'm going to teach you is called loose legs.